So guys, today I'm taking a walk from Effurun, Warri to Benin City. As I go, let me show you along the current construction that is ongoing in this axis. You know, from all indication, there is an ongoing construction in Effurun about area. That one is being handled by the Las Vegas. While from the Effurun spare parts market down to Omenta Bridge, there's equally an ongoing construction by CECCC. The official estimated costs for the reconstruction of the 10-kilometer concrete section of the Warri Sapele Benin Road from Omenta Bridge lateral to a full spare parts market by Delta State government is approximately 35 billion. According to multiple reports, the project covers 10 kilometers in total, 5 kilometers on each carriageway, reinforced concrete pavement, expanded road width, 2.8 meters shoulder, extensive stormwater drainage, road carriage construction. The project was awarded to China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation (CCECC). Governor Sheriff Oborowori reportedly approved the intervention because of the severe deterioration and traffic hardship along the Effurun axis of the Federal Highway. The estimated breakdown is as follows. Using the 35 billion figure, the road will cost 3.5 billion per kilometer, and the scope of the reconstruction report says the project stretched from Effurun spare part market U-turn to Warri Junction / Omenta Bridge axis in Nowhere and Okpe local government. The road design include reinforced concrete pavements, wider carriageways, drainage system, heavy-duty shoulders for trailers, improved traffic safety infrastructure, and the expected completion timeline in the report is about 12 months. So guys, these are some of the hints about this section of this road that is being carried over by Delta State government. So guys, I am currently in this Warri Sapele Road going to Benin. I decided to come out to explore this area to showcase to you the work that has been done in this area by CCECC, the Chinese construction firm that is handling this route. And guys, I am heading towards the Benin City. So I will equally show you how the work over there is being carried out by the other construction company that is handling the other side of Benin. So guys, I'll showcase a little bit about this road to you guys. So just take a walk with me as I head towards the Benin City on this road construction. Like I think on this area, I think that the work has gone far. A lot is already happening as we speak at this moment. You take a look, you see that in the other side of the road, or where I'm currently starting now, the concrete pavement have already started in this area, and they're already heading towards the. In fact, they have passed as is a junction area. So guys, just take a drive with me as I'm heading towards the Benin City this moment to showcase the other side of the Benin Road to give you an update of what is happening in this area. Thank you. So guys, if you take a look at this section of this road where I'm currently standing on, now you see that this area is being handled by another company which in my inquiry I could not see the signposts. But I know that this road was sectioned into three companies by federal governments. This road, the dualization of this road was originally uh, approved by the then administration of President Olusegun Obasanjo. That was in 2007 at a cost of 111.8 billion naira. But after that era, when the road was done, then no lack of maintenance and thereabouts has made this road to deteriorate to the extent that people or vehicles cannot find it easy to pass through this road, maybe due to the fact that there are heavy duty always passing this road. And from what you are seeing here, this is the Sapele section. They are heading towards the River Ethiop. The flyover, I see that the whole of this area is deteriorated. And if you take a look, you see that with the nature of this area, it is not easy for vehicles to pass. Even in this area where you have this flyover bridge, it is very difficult. The road is dilapidated and so on and so forth. You see, this is the bridge that connects Sapele to JC area. We are heading towards JC. I think when you pass through this flyover, the next area you see is JC area. Then it's one of the longest bridge in the whole of this south area of Nigeria. A very long bridge, and if you take a look, you see that this road was a concession into three sections in the past. This road was formerly concession into section 1, that is 28.2 kilometers from Benin City to Imasabo. That contract was originally handled by Lambert Construction. Then this is the Mosoga section of the road. You see that this area is poorly dilapidated, onto the fact that heavy duties and other vehicles are the major vehicles that normally ply these roads. And due to lack of proper maintenance, the road has gone to this very stage that you are seeing on this section of the road. Then the section 2, which is about 38.5 kilometers, was awarded to GELD Construction Company from Imasabo to Ibadan Ilume in Delta States. Then the other section, which is 23.2 kilometers, that one is being handled by SKECC from Ibadan Ilume to Warri, and part of it is what Delta State government has taken over because of the nature of the road. So this is the Ogara section of the roads. The whole of this area is Ogara. So that is where you have the Western Delta University. I think it's a privately owned invested by the then governor of Delta States, Chief Onanefe Ibori. Then this is the other section of the Oko Junction. I think this section was handled by GELD, because this area stretched from Imasabo to Ibada Ilume. This is the section that was handled by GELD. But as I speak, the other part of the roads, as we speak now, has not been worked upon, and there is no sign that work is going on in this area. If you take a closer look at the other left hand side, you see that nothing is happening in that area. And this is the only section that has been done by the GELD, and I cannot even factor where the equipment is on this road. Then, this other section that has to do with Edo States. Originally, it was taken care of by Lavant Construction Company. That is about 28.2 kilometers from Benin to Imasabo. But due to the fact that the Lavant Construction Company could not meet up with the road construction, on the 18th of June 2025, Lavant contract was terminated following their failure to deliver on projects. And the Edo State government took over the 23-kilometer section of the road, and it was handed over to CBC, the local contractor company in the Edo State, in conjunction with the CCEC, that is the China Civil Engineering company. They are the one currently handling this section of the road. If you see this section, you see that there is a significant improvement on these roads. So guys, I am currently in Benin City bypass in Edo State. I told you in Warri down the other side that I'm doing a video from that side to Benin City to showcase to you how the construction have gone so far. And for the look of the other side, you see that CCECC is doing their marvelous work at the other side. Then there are other construction companies along the road from Omenta Bridge to this other side. They're equally doing their own bits of the job. Then you see that the entire road, some area, especially the area of JC, Sapele area, and Mosoga area, those areas are baddest, very baddest spots, especially that of that Mosoga area. At least from the driver, he told me that when there is a strong build up in that area, vehicle find it difficult to pass. So guys, share your thoughts on what you have seen on this video, because I've heard it to talk about infrastructural development in Nigeria, Delta States in particular, Edo State, and so on and so forth. And these things involve a lot of money, traveling from one place to the other to go and showcase to you what the area look like. To those of you in diaspora, to see how your home is looking like. So guys, share your thoughts on what you are seeing. And always remember to buy me coffee, or you can give me a super thanks from your YouTube channel. I mean, from your YouTube. So guys, thank you. Let me take a walk to the other side and see how the work is equally going on at the other area. Thank you. The Edo State government has worked assiduously on this 23-kilometer section of this route, because the distance between Warri and Benin City is roughly about 89.9 kilometer. And on this Edo section of Awori area, Santana Market, and Masabo, a lot has been achieved on this road. If you take a look, you see that stone base has been done on this road. Even the concrete pavement has been done on both sections of the road. And some area, the drainages have been done. Even the center of the road, you see that a lot is taking place in that area, just to mitigate the effect of flooding in this area. And if you take a look, this entire route, a lot has taken place between the Edo State government and the Delta State government, just to make it possible for commuters to pass through this section of this route. So I give a kudos to both governors for the work they are doing on this road, and the federal government alike, and even the construction company handling this area. I equally give them kudos. Then at the front, you see that the Heartland Construction the company are equally doing a marvelous work at the front in the area that has to do with the flyover bridge construction at the Adesuwa junction. So guys, if you like what you see, give my videos a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Frederick Kubiri is my name. Thank you.